rationale is that if I can measure the temperature here and it says 271, and this is the coolest part of this room, so everywhere else will be higher temperature. So when you receive 271 degrees for your minimum temperature in your load, actually, in actuality, everywhere else is higher than that minimum temperature in the load. So that's why we record the minimum temperature on our load. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. That's outside of the autoclave, correct?
No, it's inside of the autoclave below the drain stream.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you're measuring the temperature.
When you're recording.
I'm sorry, recording the temperature, where do you get that number from? If we're not open.
So you remember the tape that we all practice on?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you get the information from the printout. It tells you the highest temperature, the lowest temperature. It tells you the highest pressure and lowest pressure. Because everything the thermostatic trap is doing in there is printing it out on a physical form, so you can actually look at it and tell and record that. It's also on the screen, on the dashboard, where you are recording.
Okay, I see. So this is not on the actual autoclave, it's the next to it, correct?
What's next to it?
The screen is next to the autoclave.
Yeah, the screen, like some autoclave have like a digital screen that tells you what's going on. It tells you the ongoing process, which stage or which phase of sterilization is in, what is in the conditioning phase, what is in the drying phase, what is in the exposure phase. So you tell all of these things just by looking at the screen. When you monitor sterilization, right, you just don't wait until the sterilization process is done before you monitor the screen to make sure that when it's conditioning, it's reaching the temperature in time. Usually our sterilization cycles take a certain time, like an hour 10 minutes, maybe an hour 5 minutes, or hour. If it exceeds an hour 30 minutes, you need to find out why it's exceeding that time, and maybe it's slowly reaching temperature. Maybe there's not enough steam supply. That's why the temperature, the monitor on the autoclave is very important to look at, because it tells you whether you're receiving, your jacket pressure is up. It tells you whether your chamber has enough pressure in there and the temperature within the chamber. So if you notice that your steam sterilizer is stalling for too long, you have to alert management right away. Like, okay, it doesn't take this long for us to sterilize items. Our average sterilization time is 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour. If you sitting over there and what you've been sterilizing for 1 hour 5 minutes goes to 1 hour 30 minutes, there is an issue. That's why you don't just wait on you put in the autoclave and you just sit down and wait. No, you have to monitor the gauges. You have to look at the printout, because whatever is going on is printing out as the process is ongoing. And I'm glad you asked that question, because I want you guys to, if you have any doubt, like she was asking, I want you to ask your questions here so we can clarify them.